What's up, y'all? Welcome back. Today I'm going to be looking at another third-party Dragon Ball figure. This is by Demonical Fit. We've done one of those reviews before. Which one was it? Son Goku 4, I think it was. Yeah, so one of the two. Son Goku, no, maybe it was this one. Maybe it was Time Vanguard. I forget. That's gotta be Time Vanguard, didn't it? Okay, anyway. Today, so we're gonna be looking at a character I have not reviewed on this channel yet, but is a big character in Dragon Ball history. This is Trunks, the BoJack Unbound movie Trunks, Future Trunks, by Demonical Fit with the unfortunate name of The Coming One, Top Gun. Here it is in its box, and I'm not kidding about the title. Nicely packaged. I like these packages with the brown box on the outside because it saves all the work that the artist did and the designers did for the packaging on the inside. Like this. Ta-da! The Coming One. And purple is my favorite color, so here we go. You know, actually, I'm really liking the artwork there. It is very reminiscent of all the event exclusive figures that they do, like for San Diego Comic-Con, New York Comic-Con, Tamashii Nations. I guess they get them after the Comic-Cons, but anyway, that's what they do, is this kind of shading, just monochromatic box. And on the side here, you got a different version artwork of Trunks. Here, they don't give you a lot of type of different stances and positions to do with this character, but with the articulation, I'm sure you could. But yeah, digging it. Alright, let's open it up, see what we get inside. Guess I ruined the box, that's great. Alright, straight out of the packaging, you've got 1, 2, 3 head sculpts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 face plates. You got one set of hands, 2, 3, 4, 6 different hands. And then you've got the little energy ball there, his ki blast, his sword, and there he is. Okay, man. Okay. Let's just look at it, huh? Golly day. Future Trunks. So Trunks is the son of Vegeta and Bulma, of all characters, right? But anyway, he comes from the future about, 20 years into the future. This is during the Cell Saga, and you guys know Cell Saga. And he comes from the future to forewarn the Z fighters that Goku is going to die of a rare heart disease. And when that happens, actually, these androids are going to come to take over the Earth, basically. You got from Android 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, if I remember right, from the original Cell Saga. So Future Trunks comes into the past, and he does what he can. But in the movie BoJack Unbound, Trunks, he's in it. I don't remember him being that much. I mean, I just watched it just a couple days ago, and that was just because I don't think I'd ever seen, I haven't seen all the episodes of Dragon Ball or Z or the movies, and if I did, I don't remember them well because BoJack Unbound I'd never watched before, and I'm like, what is this all about? It's right after the Cell Saga. There you go with Trunks, all right? The future Trunks. You've got his, what is this? Violet, lavender, light purple hair. Okay, you've got a nice stern look on his face. He's meaning to destroy stuff. You got his ears popping out. That's kind of cool. Nice little ripped jacket, which he does have in the movie. Actually, the jacket does come off, but I was just looking at that. Probably not going to want to take that off on this particular figure. There are other versions of this, I think by Tonsen, that doesn't have this jacket, and it's more buffed out. You got this nice little belt going on. The belt buckle is painted quite nicely. Yeah, you got some nice definition in the muscles there, and the triceps and the, oh god, forearms. Okay, kind of a 2.0 body with these H-style joints in the knees. Ooh, little squeaky. Right, he got some nice boots right there. He's got bigger like calves and feet than than the other Z fighters, so that's interesting. But yeah, I'm kind of digging it. Loving the aesthetics of it. And let's see. Let's check out alternate heads, shall we? Okay, that took a little while. Getting that peg back in there. I did run it under some hot water. Finally was able to force it back on. I'm gonna put this style hair on, this mask, faceplate. So that's the original head, never mind. Let's take that off again. Okay, now we're gonna put this head on. Alright, so he's got sort of like a windswept hair that's kind of like the scene where he's fighting Tien. Tian Shinhan. They're up in the air and his hair's kind of flowing, and people of Earth are looking at them. They're like, they're flying in the air? What the? Because they've never seen like humans and Saiyans being able to fly. So you got that. So there's only one other faceplate with him powered down. So this one was kind of grinning, kind of gritty. This is his just straight on face. So we got that. And now we've got this one, which is him yelling. Kind of scary. But we also have him in his, of course it came out again. Oh, now it came out like this. Oh my goodness. Demonical Fit. I tell you what, man. Okay, we do have an alternate head, which is his Super Saiyan head. Let's pop that on. Super Saiyan hair. And look at how it's kind of dark right there in the middle. But they could have done a little bit more dry washing like around the place. You've got Trunks in his Super Saiyan mode. Next, you've got this gritting face. And then we have the angry shouting face. Kind of nice. Different alternates, right? For me, I'm kind of liking the windswept hair. It just reminds me of that particular scene in the movie. So I'm gonna snap this back on. I like the little kind of grinning face, so we'll keep that on there. And then the windswept hair. There we go. So you got that. You got that. Okay. Whew. Tweezers are a wonder for this particular figure for some reason. Jeez. Demonical Fit. Look at the sword, the S-word. Alright, you got it in its scabbard. Looks nice. And look at that sword. Ooh, look at the edge of that sword. It's translucent. Interesting. I'm kind of digging that. So it's got this little peg here. So I guess it's the wrap of the sword. Probably just one particular way. Yeah, one particular way to do this. So put this around him. Okay, here's Trunks with his sword and scabbard on. Looks kind of cool, actually. I'm kind of digging that. I gotta say, that looks good. All right, even though Demonical Fit does have a lot of issues with joints and pegs popping off and coming off and all that, the actual figure, if you ain't touching it, it's actually a good figure. But it's an action figure. You're supposed to touch it, right? We've got different kind of hands. Let's see. You've got the key blast hands. You got like the fist open hands. You have, I'm sorry, these are the key blast hands, aren't they? These are when he's doing his little martial arts movements. Here we've got gripping hands, and here you've got the key blast hands with a peg inside, so you can drop this key blast in there, so he's holding it. Very thoughtful of them. And then also we have some sword hands. Actually these might not hold them. These holes are smaller, so we probably use these hands instead. Let's go with articulation. Take the sword off. Unfortunately, it took so long to put it on. Head's gonna go not back because of the collar, but it goes down enough because of this little joint right here. Head can look left to right. Shoulders go 360. We have bicep rotation, double jointed elbows, and arm can go that far. You've got a little bit of a wrist twist, but you're gonna just, due to the hands, multiple hands, he can just twist his hands. Psst, weird. You get a chest joint right here, so that's gonna make him able to move like this. And then you also have a waist rotation. Ab crunch all the way down this far. Can look back that far. Legs, I'm surprised it goes a full split. I was thinking because of this little thing right here that it was going to just kind of mess it up, but it goes all the way out. That's nice, very nice. Leg can go up that far. It goes back only this far because of the butt plate right there. Double jointed knees goes up this far due to the clothing. It's not gonna do any butt kicks or anything like that. Nothing in the shin. We've got ankle rocker, foot going back only that far, and then it goes up only that far. It's not too good. You do also have a toe joint, and then his shoulders too. Okay, so his shoulders does have a drop down, can drop like this. So I guess that's for when he is doing his ki blast, or he can hold his sword like that. Oh, look at that, it is translucent because even the tip of that is translucent. And then you put the topper back on. This figure is hard to stand, and I think it's because of the lack of articulation in the feet. This is what I've got for you. idea as far as like holding the key blast and holding his S-word. But yeah, okay, it's doable. Now let's hopefully he'll stand. We'll compare him to other characters. Stand, you little bastard. There we go. It was this right here. It was the pelvic region that was not letting it stand up correctly. Okay, so here is Trunks, or the coming one, next to adult Goku Daima. You got him next to his teacher, Son Gohan, Ultimate Son Gohan. Next to another Demonical Fit, Time Vanguard, base form Xenoverse Goku. And last but not least, Trunks next to his father. This is the adult Vegeta Daima. Yes, and Vegeta is still short. There you have it, folks. Interesting figure. I think I'm having just difficulties with third party as far as learning the center of gravity for them, and sometimes the joints just pop off and then pegs are not so good. Would I recommend this figure? If you like that version of Trunks from the BoJack Unbound movie, yeah, why not? He didn't have a great big role in that movie, but that's what he looked like in the movie. Take it as it is. This is another buyer's discretion, so you decide with your money if you want to buy this figure. All right, so this is going to conclude this video. If you like it, go ahead and click that like button, click subscribe, click on the notification bell, let you know I came out with another video for y'all. See you guys next time. Peace.